What's up, beautiful family of God? In this video, we're gonna talk about the 3 root causes of disease. And we're gonna go to the third one and not read all of this, because this first root is genetic weaknesses. And that can be summarized in that you have been eating really bad foods, had bad habits, that got passed on. You got weak organs and a weak kidney or something, and that got passed on to your kids. And it's all reversible, so it's not what people think it is about genetics. Second root is toxicity. What you can see here is dairy foods, irritants, chemicals, toxic heavy metals, body hygiene products, building materials. Basically, our society is full of toxicity, and the things we're using are full of chemicals. And most foods people eat and drink and liquids they drink are acidic and mucus forming. So the third root cause, which is the main cause, is acidiosis, over acidity. The body digests, absorbs, utilizes, and reproduces and eliminates in the presence of fluids. These fluids include digestive juices, blood, extra and intracellular fluids, lymphatic fluids, and urine. To fully understand the effects that food and toxins have within your body, you must you first have to understand opposites. Creation exists because of the dynamic interplay of opposites, without which everything would be the same. But of course, because God is one, the closer you get, the more the opposites merge. Interplay between opposites creates movement, activity, shape, size, colors, temperatures. As complicated as chemistry is, it rests upon 2 pillars of opposites, hot and cold. Yin and yang. Hot is acid, cold is alkaline. Acid initiate and change, and alkalize balance. This is the basis of all matter. The elements which comprise matter are either acid or alkaline in nature. Acid-forming elements include nitrogen, phosphorus, sulfur, and oxygen, calcium, magnesium, sodium, and potassium are alkaline elements. Many alkaline elements are known as electrolytes because of their ability to carry and deliver electrical charges. Alkaline elements have oxygen and carbon dominating the hydrogen, whereas acid have nitrogen and hydrogen dominating. To maintain health and vitality, all of your bodily fluids should be alkaline, except for the stomach's gastric uses. Hydrochloric acid and pepsin, which are acidic for initial protein breakdown. The acid or alkaline measurements in your body is classified in what is called pH factors. The pH means potential of hydrogen. The pH scale is 0 through 14, with 0 being the most acidic and 7 being neutral and 14 the most alkaline. Since each number on the scale represents a logarithm, there is a 10-fold difference between each number. This can be very significant when you understand that the pH of the blood should be 7.4, or in other words, slightly alkaline. Coma and death take place when hydrogen atoms in the blood lowers. By adding hydrogen atoms, the pH goes to 6.95. The opposite can be true. Convulsions and spasms when the pH becomes too alkaline, which is very rare. It's important to note that the most convulsions and spasms are caused by mineral utilization problems. All foods that humans eat can be divided into the above 2 categories. They're either acid forming or alkaline forming. This depends on the ash they left after digestion. Upon the foods dominating inorganic minerals affects the pH of our body fluids. Acid foods leave more phosphorus, iron, sulfur compounds, which push out alkaline minerals like calcium, magnesium, sodium, and potassium. Acids crystallize, thus irritating and inflaming tissue. These crystals are deposited throughout the body, causing inflammation and stimulation, agitation. Uric acid, for example, is a byproduct of meat metabolism and slash or fungal growth in the body. Uric acid build up causes gout and other inflammatory conditions throughout the body. There are many other acid formed during food digestion. These include sulfuric acid, phosphoric acid, butyric acid, lactic acid, and pyroracemic acid, to name a few. These acids, if not converted to salts by electrolytes, will cause damage to tissue. The more acidic your body becomes, the more damage you create within it. Men and women today eat mainly acid-forming foods: meats, grains, pasteurized dairy, eggs, cooked tomatoes. As acidity is hot, these acid compounds cause inflammation in the tissues. Inflammation causes cellular weakness, an inability of the cell to transport nutrients across its membrane wall through cellular respiration, eventually leading to cellular death. As previously stated, the only acid chamber in the Homo sapien is the stomach, where the protein digestion begins. Immediately after the stomach contents move into the small intestines, bile and sodium bicarbonate are secreted to alkalize this mixture, now called chyme. The rest of digestion is alkaline. Accumulation of acids and toxin foreign proteins in the tissues cause an immune response called inflammation. This inflammation is then diagnosed as itis, some sort of gastritis, colitis, cystitis, pruritus, arthritis. These are not diseases, but inflammatory responses to acidosis. This is why the treatment of these conditions with acid-forming drugs or steroids is ludicrous and will eventually lead to further degeneration of your tissues. It makes much better sense to alkalize, detoxify, that is, remove the acids and the foreign proteins that are causing the problems in the first place. Genetic parts of cell, DNA and chromosomes can and is being altered by acidosis, which weakens a cell, causing many changes in the DNA and chromosome structure. The simple solution is time to awaken, get back to simplicity, the ways of God and nature. Nature has supplied us with all the herbs and foods that we need to clean, rebuild, and revitalize our physical and spiritual bodies. Health is very simple. Eat within the scope of your species. Eat your foods fresh, ripe, raw, unprocessed, as all other animals do. Rest, get plenty of sunshine. Clean your body out of toxins, including chemicals, heavy metals, antibiotics, excessive hormones, excessive proteins, unnecessary mucus, destructive parasites, pesticides. Basically, alkalize yourself with your diet. We humans have the highest neurological development of any species, and fruits are the highest electrically alkaline foods on the planet. I have seen fruits regenerate the nervous systems, where vegetables did not. Use herbs to rebuild tissue, promote tissue function. Use freshly made fruit and vegetable juices as power supplements to your diet. If you do all of the above, you will see your body kick into action. It will clean itself out and rebuild itself, regardless of the disease you may have. As a health professional, I've never seen a case of any disease that did not respond to this program. Every person I worked with has greatly improved, and in most cases diminished conditions that have been in most cases their deceased their deceased conditions have been entirely eliminated. Always try. I don't care how advanced or immobile you are. I've seen complete spinal severations repair themselves after years in which the patient was almost completely immobilized. I have seen bodies realign and reshape itself from various deformities. If you follow nature's law, you will find that the power of God and nature is unlimited. There is a reason for everything, including health and disease. It's all about the law of cause and effect. Your decisions and actions set the cause in motion, and you will eventually experience the effect. Don't get lost in this less scientific barrage of treatment concepts. Always try to understand what's causing something. Ask yourself what side effects might be of whatever you eat, drink, breathe, feel, or think. Disease is only a word by the medical community associated with symptoms that the body displays. When an allopathic doctor refers to a disease, he or she does not understand the true nature of the body and its response to genetics, toxicity, and acidiosis. They do not understand the chemistry and the physics of nature and the need for human beings and to live and consume in harmony with it. Forget diseases. Clean and strengthen your body. Cells. Your whole body is made out of cells. There is nothing you can't overcome, cure. Life begets life. Death begets death. Life gives life. Death gives death. So eat living food. The strong survive and the weak are consumed. This is especially true at a cellular level. Make your body and the cells that run it strong again, and you will experience vitality, robust health, and live a disease-free life. So, I love you all so much. I hope this video can help you realize the power of nature, and that in biochemistry, in the scientific method, basically all diseases have already been reversed or what was the good word? Helped. Cured, basically. So I send you all infinite love. Wish you all the best, all the health, all the vitality. You can cure any disease truly with the help of nature, with everything that God made that comes from the soils. And our true diet is, we're frugivores. We're made to eat fruits like the gorillas. So when we clean out our colon and get all the shit that's been stuck in our colon for years from unprocessed food, and then start hydrating our body with fruits and raw juices and different herbal teas that support different glands depending on the disease we have, then you will have a disease-free life. Imagine that. And Big Pharma will go bankrupt, but shh. I love you all. God bless you. Thank you. If you watched this whole way, thank you for watching. There's so many people we can help with this information because it's truly needed in the world. So until next time, I hope you can help as many people as possible in your life and spread the truth of nature and God. One love.